will be hearing from visionary leaders, entrepreneurs, and investors who are united in their message to unleash change. We all share a common bond, the belief that it can be done and that it must be done. Honored Chief Minister, esteemed guests, welcome to TiECon Pakistan 2010.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Mr. Monis Rahman, President, TiE Pakistan, Honorable entrepreneurs, investors, financial experts, social entrepreneurs, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. It's really a privilege and honor to be here this morning and have this rare opportunity to meet some of my very old friends and of course youthful entrepreneurs who are now entering into the field of industry, commerce, trade, agriculture, in order to promote Pakistan as a country which is blessed with tremendous strong points by Allah Almighty and natural resources which must be honed and harnessed for the benefit of our countrymen. In this enterprise, Lahore chapter, Karachi chapter and Islamabad chapter, I think it's a very welcome and encouraging initiative to pick up young entrepreneurs and support their tremendous energy and knowledge to bring them in mainstream so that they join hands and become a partner in this tremendous supporting effort that Pakistan becomes a net exporter of those items where we have great strength, like in livestock, in dairy farming, agriculture-based production with value addition for exports to Gulf states, Middle East and countries east of Pakistan. Ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, this has not been the case so far. And look at what we are today. While the Indus enterprise is a very encouraging sign, we just had 2 months ago Indus playing havoc with Pakistan's economy, dislocating millions of people and millions of people losing their hard-earned money, losing their houses, their livestock and their agricultural production spanning over thousands and thousands of acres. But I'm sure this enterprise will certainly be very kind and very beneficial and very supportive to hone and enhance the capacities of our youthful entrepreneurs. Pakistan today is at a point where our demography suggests that 65% of our population is below 30 years. It's a great challenge as well as great opportunity. And we have our minus points though. For example, we are facing the worst kind of menace in the the shape of terrorism, a monster which is really targeting our country, our economy, our society in a very, very negative fashion. We have a serious law and order situation in the country. We have galloping corruption. We have mismanagement of thoughts. And our priority is totally misplaced. For example, instead of building highly power generation projects, we have been focusing on rental power projects. For example, instead of exploring our vast deposits of coal to generate coal-based power in this country, be this in the province of Sindh, Balochistan or Punjab, we have been looking for very expensive methods of generating power by importing oil which bleeds our economy. We haven't done enough to promote our strength in dairy farming. Pakistan probably the fourth largest milk producer in the world, and yet our milk processing is only scanty 3 or 4%. India is processing 25% of its milk production. Livestock. Malaysia, which is the craze for halal meat, ladies and gentlemen, imports lakhs of tons of meat and beef from India, which is very famous about Gau Mata. And Pakistan, hardly any. By sheer luck, in the last few months, we have been closely engaged with Malaysia. We were able to export the first parcel of 300 kg to Malaysia, which was endorsed and accepted, and now the first consignment of about 25 tons of meat is being now exported to Malaysia, and I think this would be a major breakthrough. Probably I would be happy to fly to Kuala Lumpur and receive this consignment from Pakistan and let Malaysians know that we will inshallah excel in times to come and compete with India. Ladies and gentlemen, agriculture, huge potential. Gulf, Dubai, UAE, Abu Dhabi, from Karachi, hour-and-a-half flight, from Rahim Yar Khan or Bhawal for about 2 hours. Which other country with these kind of potential has closer proximity with these states, and yet our exports, value-added exports to these countries is hardly any, very, very insignificant. In summer, we will probably be able to send a few tons of mangoes or sometimes your oranges, and that's all about. Look at your California of Pakistan, Sargodha, which has tremendous potential, and you can really do wonders and enhance our exports. So these are major failures to grasp and to muster our strength, and by now we would have been the most growing economy in the world. We were in Turkey last year, early this year, and Turks back in 1980, their export was about $3.1 billion, and Pakistan's export was I think the same region, about $3 billion. Today, in 2008, Turkish exports touched a magic figure of $138 billion, and we're still hovering around $19 billion. Ladies and gentlemen, Turkish lifestyle, their faithful events are not very different from Pakistan's recent history. There are also martial laws, there are also military regimes, and there are also massive misgovernance by politicians, by military regimes, as much as in Pakistan. But look what they've done to the country in the last 10-15 years. And out of their exports, 90% of the export is committed to European countries, European Union. And can you imagine of a situation where Turkey would achieve 90% of the total exports to European Union without having achieved high standards of R&D, technology, scientific research, and quality controls? This is where I think, to me, Turkish model is the closest model Pakistan can really replicate. And I think it's never too late. It's difficult, but not impossible. What all we have to do is put our act together and show the will to do. We have beautiful and wonderful brains sitting in front of me, all over the country, financial experts, entrepreneurs, investors, bankers, engineers, and IT-led initiatives. We have people, there's no doubt of it, sitting on the front rows, the back benches, all over Pakistan. But believe me, what is lacking has been, one, a clear-cut policy at the national level, and a commitment, conviction to achieve our goals, come what may. And today, look at what is happening to our country. We are now relying heavily and increasingly on foreign crumbs, and IMF dictate their terms, World Bank dictate their terms. We have to increase electricity cost every month, our fuel cost going up every month, and we can't do much because we are absolutely under the thumb of those international donors who would want Pakistan to follow their policies. That is not a way forward. It will not happen. It will not work, ladies and gentlemen. If Pakistan has to come out of this mess, if we have to restore and regain our position in the community of nations as an honorable, forward-looking, progressive, industrial and agricultural society, then we have to rely on our own resources. Then we must hone and harness our own natural resources. We must combine our efforts and our capacities, without which we will continue forever to remain a beggar and not a chooser. This choice is ours. It is not in somebody's hand. So I think in this context today, this initiative by TiECon is a very welcome initiative. But I think more than sitting here and having discussion and talks, which are of course very important, more important is to learn a lesson and implement those lessons and litter in spirit. That's how, inshallah, in the next 5, 10, 15 years, Pakistan will be a growing economy. I wish, and all of us sitting here wish Pakistan the best, wish ourselves the best. Let's make a commitment when we finish this conference here that yes, we have to find our place, we have to work our way through hard work, dint of hard work, untiring efforts, honesty of purpose, and show to the world that we are not beggars, but we are choosers. Pakistan Zindabad.